We're recording right now. Good. So welcome. This is
Hello,
the last
Professor. How are you?
last class for CMPT641. Probably also last one for most of you, right? So
Yes.
so far you should have get all the grade except today TP2 20%, and also your class participation grade. I just check a weekly post, looks good, and so the only difference make you guys who will get A probably is this presentation competition. And so I'm going to work very hard, try to get your course grade by midnight tonight, so you guys can review your grade item, and you must get back to me anything you are not agree, and get back to me by noon of tomorrow. Yeah. So its deadline is coming. I'm going to submit that by noon tomorrow. Yeah. So that is a logistic. So now let's welcome you guys. Show time from team 1 to team 5, team 6. Okay. And according to same sequence as your case presentation. And so your each team has 20 minutes. Make sure you do 20 minutes, and then probably I will ask one question, and also your classmate ask one question, and then each of your audience need evaluate this team same as we did in the case study. Yeah, because that contribute 40% of your grade. So your team evaluation is very important. Yeah. Then I'm going to read your final report tonight, and see your demo, and mark your 6 team final grade. Then summarize by midnight. When you wake up, you should know your grade for this course. Yeah, I think all of you should have passed. Most of you should get B. But who will get A? Now we need to settle down here today. Okay.
We badly needed the A, Professor.
Well, you have
We
to
badly
convince
needed the
your audience.
Professor,
Your audience, not
give
only
us-
me.
give
Right?
us some give us
Okay.
some good grades, Professor.
Well, you
Professor.
have to convince your audience. Make sure you
To have-
well present.
To have a
Gracefully,
Merry
right?
Christmas, Professor.
Yeah. So you have 3 major portions. One is your research on your digital twin, Metaverse tools, 10 tools. Yeah. And also compare them in one comparison table, right? The second portion is your demo. Yeah, anything you want to show us, including your online demo, your video, show your job. Number 3 portion, your team presentation. Yeah, you guys senior MBA students, right? You know that team presentation, your presentation skills is critical in the real world. So this is good time to practice and show your presentation skills. Okay. So your evaluation also based on these 3 major components. Okay. So let's do some have fun. Yeah. Do some interesting because it's easy to do over the team. Okay. So let's welcome team 1. Right.
Yes, Professor.
So only presenter will turn on your camera. Rest of the audience should mute your camera and mute your microphone. So this way we can see clearly on your presenters presentation and the demo. Okay. So any question before we start?
Professor, all 7 members can present, right, from the team? Like
yeah,
I will be
each of you required present. Yeah. No show, no grade. I'm record person by person.
Yes.
Yeah,
So,
that's the right. It's good. No show, no grade for this for this project. 20%. So you must do probably equal time. Nobody should dominate your talk, right? Because only 20 minutes. So you guys know this, right? About 3 minutes each.
Professor,
Yeah.
I have some question.
Go ahead.
We can't upload the file in the Turnitin.
Can you? Yeah. Have you uploaded?
No, we can't upload it. There's no option.
Yeah,
Any
Professor.
other team has a similar problem?
Yeah, Professor. Team 3
Wait,
also face same
wait,
problem.
wait.
Oh, because I put the deadlines
5 o'clock.
Before
4:59 past. Okay.
Professor,
How then?
before
No
That would
problem.
be
That's
our
a minor
next topic,
problem.
Professor.
Let
Digital
me do right
different.
away. It's very important. Okay, I go to your. So everybody should be in your course portal. And let me go to week 11. So let's go to team 2. Okay, I'll give you extend the time.
Merry Christmas, Professor.
Okay, so I put say 7:55. Okay.
7:55 p.m.
Hold on, yeah. Okay, so I really open up for you, whatever. Yeah, you should be able to submit right now.
Until what time, Professor? Right now?
Can you do right now? Should be right. Should be okay.
Yeah.
Good, thank you. And let's go to. Okay, done. So each of you should be in your course portal week 10. And that's a team list for each of you team there. You should be in your team 1. So after team presentation, you should give evaluation there. If you don't do that, you will lose some of the participation grade tonight. So make sure each of you must do it, and be professional. Don't deflate your evaluation, because I will take that out. You waste time. And yeah, according to this 10 criteria. And for next team, for example, the team 2, right?
You are muted, Professor.
You're muted, Professor.
Okay, sorry, somehow the mute. Okay, done. Okay. Good. Any questions before we start about this course, about this presentation, about your grade? Yeah.
Have you sent the link for evaluation?
Yeah, on your course portal, week 10.
Oh, week 10.
Yeah, go to week 10. Everybody, right, should be in your course portal week 10. Now it's team 1. Okay. So without the further ado, let's welcome team 1 to present. So rest of you should mute yourself. Okay.
Yes.
Welcome.
Thank you, Professor. Hi, everyone. So excited to the final week contest. This is Rakesh. I'm the team leader, and my teammates are Adrian, Rajni, Balraj, Dorji, Ashok, and Charit. So this is our agenda for today. Just a second. Oops.
You need to put in the presentation mode. Yeah.
Yes, Professor. Yeah.
Thank you.
So this is our agenda today. I hope the screen is visible. Yeah.
Yes.
And yeah, so we will be giving the introduction to digital twin and 10 digital transformation tools, digital twin tools, and there will be a live demo on Unreal Engine. Then we move to question and answers. So I would like Adrian to continue.
Hello, everyone. I'm Adrian. Good evening to you all. Well, I would, Rakesh, would you mind moving forward to the next slide? Well, I would be presenting Microsoft Azure Digital Twin. Microsoft Azure Digital Twin is a platform as a service, which is a digital architecture of connected IoT devices via an IoT hub device twin located in the wider cloud solution. It can model any live environment in a secure and a scalable manner to exchange real-time data. It connects assets like IoT devices and business systems, and is considered a robust, holistic event system to connect these devices. It enables dynamic business logic and the processing of data and displays this data in 3D visuals. The Microsoft ecosystem, which is not limited to Azure, AI and machine learning capabilities, can be integrated to predict future outcomes through analysis of holistic and real-time data. Let's look at a few examples of application of Azure DT tech. Well, I'm not going to be talking about all of it, just going to be talking about a few of them. So Doosan, a Korean company in renewable energy production industry, uses Microsoft Azure to monitor the performance of their wind farms to predict the energy generation based on the unique weather conditions through real-time and historical data analysis combined with physics and machine learning models in accurately predicting the future output. And we have Johnson Controls and Brookfield Properties works with Microsoft digital twin tech in redefining how buildings and spaces are perceived and managed. It helps in integrating building management. And it uses the DT services as a foundation of energy and space optimization, remote operation, and predictive maintenance. And another one is Consorto in apparel industry, which uses DT, Azure DT for supply chain optimization, for actionable real-time insight generation using historical live simulation and AI and MI-based, ML machine learning-based predictive analytics for efficient decision making. That's about it from me. Thank you, guys. And next up, we have Amazon Web Services. And may I invite Rajni to take over and take you through it. Thank you, guys.
Okay. I will talk about Amazon AWS and ANSYS. Amazon AWS are the web series which are broadly adopted cloud platform. Following are the companies which are using AWS like Lamborghini, FINRA, General Electric, and Google. And its benefits are it is a one-stop for all IT needs, and its server capacity is unlimited. If we talk about ANSYS, ANSYS is analysis of system. It is used to solve the various numerical problems like its dynamic problem or the static dynamic, heat transfer and fluid problems. And its current users are Google, Metals, and General Motors. And in the near future, it is going to use by the aircraft manufacturer to make innovations in aviations. And its benefits is it is having a high brand recognition and has the ability to recruit robust talent. Now I will ask Balraj to continue.
Hi everyone, I'll talk about Exelos and GE Digital Twin. First, I'll talk about the Exelos, as it is a Swiss company which provide an engineering simulation platform based on reduced basis infinite element analysis. The platform is used to create digital twins of energy infrastructure in order to improve their design, maintenance, their reliability, and lifetime. As Exelos has developed working with clients across industries, including offshore structural engineering and mining sector as well. And if I talk about the strengths of it, then Exelos helps establish a model of every piece of equipment in the farm and examine them for the structural damage. But on the weak side, the effectiveness and the success of the application of this digital transformation tools are that it's dependent on internet connections. Moving to the next GE digital twin, as the GE builds highly competitive or complex physical assets essentially to create infrastructure, including energy production and distribution, even in a locomotive transportation as well. And if we talk about the strengths of this, the digital transformation, these tools helps extract the computer-generated duplication of physical objects and the systems to boost productivity. And on the weak side, the digital twins kind of paradigms to depend on 3D CAD models. Moving to the next slide, I'll hand over to my other friend, Jared. Thank you.
Thank you, Balraj. Let's move to Bosch IoT Suite. So Bosch IoT Suite is a platform that helps to design and implement IoT applications. So their target industries are agriculture, energy, homes and building, retail, mobility, and manufacturing. So this IoT suite, Bosch IoT suite has three major functions, that is device connectivity, data management and analysis, and third one is device management. So if you look at device connectivity, it can connect devices, sensors, and machines, etc., to internet from anywhere. So for example, open field farming in Australia to smart home platforms in Europe and Japan. And also it connects shipping containers in Latin America to cars in Europe and EV charging points. So the second one, data management, that is it can store, manage, and process data from linked devices. For example, it allows and also it allows data visualization in real time. For instance, an agricultural machine maker, Homer, connect data from harvest using IoT suite. So it can detect any defects in those equipments and take actions accordingly. And if we move to the third function, that is device management. It can monitor the devices and allow the users to provide, organize, and update it from anywhere where he's. For instance, plant tech use this IoT suite to connect and manage their greenhouse remotely from Japan. So that is all about Bosch IoT suite. And I'm going to hand over the presentation to Ashok to continue about Meta platforms. Thank you.
Thank you, Sharit. Hello, everyone. I will be briefing about Meta. So Meta platforms operate as a social networking company worldwide. The company engages in the development of social media applications for people to connect through mobile, personal computers, and other surfaces. It enables users to share opinions, ideas, photos, video, and other activities online. The firm's products include Facebook, Instagram, Messenger, WhatsApp, and Oculus. Its industry applications include gaming, healthcare, finance and banking, real estate, social media, and entertainment. Next slide, please. So a priori is an algorithm for frequent item set mining and association rule learning over relational databases. The primary objective of a priori item is to create the association rule between the different objects. The association rule describes how two or more objects are related to one another. A priori algorithm is also called frequent pattern mining. So there are certain steps which are involved, like calculating every item support, decide support limit, frequent product selection, and compute confidence and association generation and computation uplift. Its industry application include supermarkets where using the algorithm, the stores can enhance their sales performance. And in healthcare sector, it helps in the analysis of patients' database. For the next part of slide, I would invite my friend Dorji.
Thank you so much. So I will talk about cyber VR. Now, as the world is evolving, everything is going into virtual reality. So basically, cyber VR is an immersive virtual reality that allows user to experience reality interactively, right? It allows user to interact with environment and in the simulated objects through a plug and play option, offering more immersive experience. Now, this technology can be used in variety of industries. Now, one major is gaming industry. Now, companies like Sony, Oculus, and HTC are developing VR-capable immersive gaming experiences. Then it is also useful in making YouTube video content, and companies like Netflix, Hulu have been working to create immersive experience for their customers through virtual reality by creating movies, concerts, and other events. And the final one is this technology can be used in training in medicines or consultations, and major companies like Microsoft, Google, and Apple are working on it. So this is the impact of VR. I'll hand over to Rakesh. Thank you.
Yeah,
So the last tool, the 10th tool I am going to explain is the Unreal Engine. So I have been personally used this tool for demo. So I have this is a wonderful tool, to be honest, just to keep it precise. And it is used in like video games, virtual reality, like architectural visualization, and for design and manufacturing for the consumer goods. So this Unreal Engine is very special from other video editing and videography tools like game development tools, because it has that high quality graphic rendering, ray tracing and photorealism, cinematic quality, and also it supports multiple platforms, and it has advanced AI. So the companies which are now using are Disney, Google, Microsoft, and NBC Universal. And this is majorly used in gaming industry and in VFX and from media and entertainment industry for film post-production work. Without further ado, I'll just go to the demo. And this is the comparison matrix which we did on all the 10 tools we wanted to present. So the 5 criteria we have chosen here is usability, ecosystem, cost, security and privacy, and adaptability. So based on what we felt doing our research on each of the tool, we graded them according to their weightage. And we feel that Unreal Engine and Microsoft Azure are like really going to be the future of digital twin tools. And I will move to the demo, and these were our references. Just give me a moment. So I'll just share my audio as well.
So you have 8 minutes.
Yes, so this is our demo. So we created 2 things using the demo. The first thing is let's say this is a blueprint of Whistler Village. So we can create anything like any model of a city or village using Unreal Engine, and we can just move around the whole thing. Like if you just want to move around here, you can move around here. Like how you want to like explore it in a 360-degree view, you can entirely use this platform to make a 3D model of any given name, city, or a building. So this is one demo which I wanted to show. And the major demo and another thing is, since it's basically used in gaming platform, I wanted to show this. So I have created a small arena for gaming, and you can spawn players here in the arena, and you can actually play the game. I'll just show you. So there's a gun here. I hope the audio is listen. So you can Unreal Engine to develop a game arena, like something like Player Underground Battlegrounds, the PUBG, the Critical Strike, all those things. And we can just have a multiplayer game using Unreal Engine. So this is the other demo which I wanted to show. So that's our end of the project presentation, and we are open for Q&A, and also any questions we are ready to take. Thank you.
Thank you for team 1. Let's give a hand for team 1. Great presentation and great demo too, right? So they have done research on the 10 tools, the leading tools for digital twin tools, and they also focus on the leading Unreal Engine 5, which I'm using almost every day. Develop some of the asset for my 1-year-old daughter, yeah, birthday. So I spend a lot of time on that. So you can see, right? So the IT, the human being, match to 3D world. It's kind of virtual world. Even start from gaming, yeah. And but that's a wide application for this, digital twin. This COVID-19 triggered such transition. So also technology advancement with all this, GPU, the VR, AI, camera, right? So there's a lot of potential for industry to do robot automation. For example, this is my home, right? I have a lot of advanced stuff. I can used Google Home. I have a Google Home to Alexa to control my almost everything, TV, everything. I'm sure you are going to show us. And I also have an iRobot. You know, when we leave out, baby doesn't like iRobot, make noise. So we can schedule cleanup. Yeah, we have a lot of toys. It's robot. Yeah, they can sing a song, dancing, everything there, right? So I'm looking for some advanced robot, you know, to make coffee and and make some food. Yeah, so that can be soon. So this is the team 1%. These tools, all these tools can be build a future digital twin world, including smart home, smart manufacturer, smart city, right? Smart home, smart car, right? So you can see all these tools are so powerful. So team 1%, the gaming, even gaming, there's a big area called non-fungible token. Yeah, even now it's a lot of ugly crash, right? But still, you can develop a virtual asset, then put on trade. Yeah, so that's particularly you can play gaming, you can build up some island, you can build up some of the meeting place, right? And you can imagination that's your home backyard, right? You can have meeting, you know, over that. So that's why this kind of digital asset is it's popular. Okay, so good job, good job. Yeah. So any question for team 1 class? 5 marks for each question, right? Do it.
Passport. Nothing, Professor.
No. Good.
Exceed
Are you
already
happy?
20 minutes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, good. So I invite to your audience, go to your course portal, right? Give team 1 evaluation, please. Yeah. And if you don't do that, you will be deduct your participation grade. Yeah. Because it's easy, right? Everybody logged in on your, you know, your input. Please do that. So then let's invite team 2.
In week 10, Professor, right?
The week 10, yeah, and team 1. Okay, so everybody found, have you found it? Similar feedback forum as you did for case study. You just quickly answer the question professionally, right? Because I will summarize that one, you know, to become 40% of your TP2 grade. Then I'm going to read your final report. Tonight I will be very busy. Then I already got your team participation grade, right? So I will send to you probably by 1 o'clock this morning. Then when you wake up, you should get your grade for this course. Okay, so let's invite team 2 online. Thank you, team 1 again. Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
And for those not present, you should mute yourself, mute your microphone, mute your camera. This way give a bandwidth for team 2 to present. Team 2, are you ready? You may start right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. This is Jason Avenido. We are team 2. We are reporting about, next slide, please. About our agenda for today is the digital twin overview, Achilles digital twin, and GE Perix asset performance management. By the way, Professor, we have only two digital twin here, but in the summary and the comparison, it's in the chart, the 10 digital tool. Next slide, please, Paul. Digital twin overview. Yeah. A digital is a Replicate twin is a dynamic virtual copy of a physical asset process system or environment that looks like behaves identical to real-world counterpart. A digital twin ingests data and processes so you can predict possible performance outcomes and issues the real-world product might undergo. Connecting to real-world assets with real-world data coming from IoT devices. Next slide, please, Paul. Yeah, Achilles Digital Twins established late in 2012, most advanced engineering simulation globally. Their current partners right now are Worley, Lamprell, and Cosmic Edge. Affiliated industry, wind, energy, oil, gas, and shipbuilding. Their biggest consumer right now are Shell, Net Zero Technology Center, and Global Wind Energy Council, and their target industry hybrid solver, component-based architecture, and cloud-based application. And to proceed with this, I will give it to Passport.
Hi, good evening. So I'm Passport. I'm going to be reporting about the Axelos Digital Twin Tools. So the first one is the Digital Twins in Design, which provides a risk-free option to exploring and engineering design. It's also generate lots of scenarios quickly. Can provide accurate and less conservative alternatives access in real-time data. And the second one is the digital twins operations, which helps to manage the assets according to environmental situation, data assessment, and senior designs. And also this system will allow engineers to analyze the operational performance and modify the method according to the requirements. And the third one is the digital twins in asset life expectations. So this one is the tools that helps maintain and extend the physical assets of life expectancy through the advanced designing system and operational mechanism. And it also helps predict and identify the future scenarios for implementing a balanced approach. Next slide, please. So I'm going to discuss also the digital twins, Axelos digital twins strength and weaknesses. So for the strength, it decreases the capex. So the engineering simulation solution use a physics-based optimization strategy that helps reduce project capital expenditures. And while for this drive for value, the innovation is critical for the operation evaluation by balancing its assets capacity and revenues and raising the valuable and structural life of assets. And the third one, which is like improvement of site and staff safety, which modeling the technology that helps understand that if the scenario is about the exact condition of assets, it can proactively manage the risk. And for the weaknesses, so it's quite costly, so expensive. Okay, we'll give you to the next one to Duro.
Good evening, everyone. I am talking about the part 2 of the Acclescent Digital Twin, which we categorized into two: industry domain business automation application and attractive user interface and interesting 3D functions. In the area of industry domain business automation application, this application offers most advanced and fastest simulation application. It advanced design with automation, the business operation, and as well, business automation application helps this application helps to enhance the life of capacity asset. Then the second category we have is attractive user interface and interesting DT functions, which users can get many what if scenarios, such as in movie and novels, etc. These two analyze raw materials within a minute, in the sense that it's very fast in analyzing materials and giving you results. It helps to take necessary decisions fast, and it as well generate more than industry benchmark result. The next slide, please. The second slide is a future works of Acclescent Digital Twins. The future works of Acclescent Digital Twins it reduces basis FEA, pertinent algorithm, and RBFLA. Component-based architectures. cloud-based applications, decision support system, and hybrid server. In the area of reduced versus FEA patented algorithms, this algorithms model has 100 times larger scale of capacity for generating desired data than finite element analysis. Component-based architecture. This technology can represent many what-if scenarios that helps companies modify different model components to incorporate new data for effectiveness. Cloud-based application. Accuracy simulation application provides real-time and cloud-based data accessible from anywhere for collaboration, and it provides predictive analysis, decision support analysis, advanced simulation tools support, generate an automated report paper. The industry benchmark, which is criteria to making a prompt decision regarding asset risk analysis. The last one is hybrid server. Atlassian's hybrid server options helps to solve many non-linear large-scale problems in organization and in the society. Can give to the next person, please. Thank you.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. So this is Prashant. So I'll be showing the demo of Excelos digital twins. So before that, I mean, there are several, I mean, industries they are focusing on, mostly wind energy, that is on offshore and also onshore they are offering. And offshore oil and gas industries, they are focusing downstream, aerospace, defense, and shipbuilding. So among them, so I have picked one sector, that is offshore oil and gas, which is, I mean, Shell Bonga. So this is the demo I will show by video demo.
When the stakes are high at work, your tone matters.
So Shell Bonga is a oil company. So Bonga already deployed a fully developed, I mean, digital tool models of Excelos, that is, I mean, high standard and fastest engineering simulation tools. So they have already, I mean, transferred their asset integrity through accurate and prioritized inspection programs, detailed insight on asset health monitoring, and data-driven life extension decisions. And by this deploying with these digital models, they are focusing on physics-based digital solution than conventional models, and which is faster than conventional, and it is up to 1,000 times faster than conventional models, and it provides an automated an analysis and reporting system by which they can manage their risk, and they can, I mean, completely, I mean, tackle their risk management process. So it provides, it can suggest for new configuration and reports about the C states, for which is also supporting for risk analysis, and also they can take in their decision accordingly. This system helps, I mean, prioritize the maintenance and inspection process. So by which their, I mean, their asset management also be faster, and they can manage their asset by up to 5 years more. So this was my part. So I'll be requesting my next presenter to continue further.
Thank you, Paul. I'm Harshini Kaushalya. Now we'll be talking about the General Electric's Predicts Assist Performance Management. Moving on to the next slide. we can see the industry challenges faced by General Electric. The first one is the 80% of their effort is focused on gathering and aggregating data. So IT and OT data sources of General Electric are heterogeneous, and this has resulted in limited viability across the company. And the second one is they don't know where to cut or where to point the diminishing returns of results. There's always an uncertainty about crossing the line between acceptable and unacceptable levels of risks. So General Electric is unclear about where to sacrifice themselves and where to stop seeing the benefits. And the third one is 89% of their failures are not time-based. And even though asset failures are a common issue, they don't have enough diagnostic tools to identify those common issues like asset failures. So now the presentation will take over by Vatsala. Thank you.
Thank you, Kaushi. I'm going to present about the benefits. There are 5 benefits here in this slide. We are going to talk about 5 benefits. So first one is superior readiness and dependability. It improves system performance via monitoring, simulation, assets, processes, and network management. The second one is risk reduction. It helps safety in the workplace, environment sustainability, and KPO achievement are promoted by decreasing the occurrence of accidents connected to assets and processes while avoiding unplanned downtime. The next benefit we mention here is maintenance cost reduction. Identify potential problems ahead of time, order necessity supplies, and plan maintenance at times that will not interfere with production schedules and output targets. The fourth one here, we have enhanced productivity as it keeps the high quality of your products by monitoring their processes and assets in real time, adjusting to changes in demand and preventing disruptions to your supply chain. Our last benefit here is faster time to value. Extensive use of our expertise to simple tools and the most extensive blueprint library out there to achieve the analytics and real-time capabilities your organization needs. Thank you all, and it's over to you, Milena.
Thank you. So I'm gonna drive you through the demo that we have for the APM, and this demo is basically focused on continuous process improvement. As you can see on the diagram there at the left side, it's a process improvement that they have put into place either in energy companies or oil and gas industry. So I'm gonna request control for me to be able to share the demo, please.
Paul, can you?
Yes, you have control.
Thank you.
You have 5 minutes left.
Perfect. So can you see the start demo option?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, so here what we're gonna do is like go through the interface. As you can see, what we're gonna present is a problem on a pump that is driving maintenance cost, and the team is investigating the reasons why or behind it. So this is what it's like. The first interface that the team is going to be able to check, which is a dashboard of all the different reports that are put together for them to be able to know exactly the root cause of the issue and how to be able to solve it. So on here, we're going to take a look directly to the pump, which is the one that it's driving the cost. And then the team will be able to take a look into the cost, right? The top 10 bad actors that are driving the maintenance cost and the reasons behind it. It's going to be given by the system as well. In this report, see here, the root cause analysis will tell them exactly what to look for, and as well the reasons why, and a logical tree to follow on the actions to take. So right here, we're going to focus on the logical tree, and the tree is going to show us exactly where the problem lies on and what will be the path that we're going to follow. So the potential failures identifiers are in red and in yellow, as you can see on the screen. And once those are identified, we go back and take a look on the recommendations that are given by the system. So everything it's driven through, the system tells everything, and the group needs to follow the instructions that are given. So they investigate the problem. Once the investigation is done, they take a look on the health report and see exactly monitor, what's going on. So we're gonna go and take the implementations actions for us to be able to get maintenance into this pump. And once we do that, then we're able to take a look on the predictive analytics that they have, so they can predict as well the maintenance needed for that particular item that it's given the problem. Once that's done, then we have also another kind of analytics that will allow us to be able to get a smart signal, right? That will detect exactly when this situation needs to be fixed or this situation needs to be scheduled for maintenance. And in that way, we reduce the cost. So here we can see exactly the monitoring of what is going on with this pump and when it's going to be required for them to be able to understand the performance of it and the anomalies that it relies on it. So now that we do that, the final thing is that we take a look on the health report and we check if the implementations that we did are useful. So after several months, they check once again what's going on with the pump, and they are able to find out the status right now. So by having the status, then they're gonna be able to see on the new report that the pump, it's not longer an issue. So then it means that the problem has been solved, and that will end up the cycle. Thank you. So that will be it for our end, Professor.
Thank you, Team 2. Thank you, Team 2. Good presentation, good demo. I do have a question for you. So you mentioned, Jason mentioned, you have studied all the 10 tools. Do you have can you show us the comparison table? I know you really focus on the Oculus and GE. Yeah, that's a very good tools.
It's in the appendix.
Okay, good. Make sure you do that. So all this Azure and AWS. So what's your conclusion? Which tool is the best?
Our conclusion based on what we analyzed, and that's the main reason why we decided to go with Axelos and also with GE, is the fact that they are not only taking a look into what a regular business pattern is, but most of the time they're taking a look on big industries that challenge or face more problems that are very difficult to predict, rather than just something that it's completely not able to be analyzed unless they have the tools for it. So that's the main reason why we focus on energy and gas and oil industries, because at the end, these are very big industries, and these tools have been enhancing the way that they have been working. So they know exactly when to act, and when to jump when a situation happens and how to solve it.
Got it. So regarding this demo, right? This is GE tools, or you have a third-party tools for your pump monitoring?
That's a GE tool.
The GE, yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It is.
Yeah, you can see the industry is huge, right? The probably most money generate industry is oil, gas, energy, right? So this are also very, dirty, dangerous industry too, right? So they need a lot of automation. So digital twin like GE tools can be applied, right? So this team two give us demo on that. Okay, thank you, team two. Thank you very much. Please give a team two evaluation. And I would like to invite team three. And for those not present, please mute your both camera and microphone. Yeah, so please, so give a team, well, if you have any question for team two, you feel free to ask, yeah? Any question for team two?
Professor, I had a question. Like, which
Go ahead.
I think I missed the part. Which industries can Axios, like the Axios technology can be used in? I missed that part in the presentation.
It's a Axelis offering wind energy, then gas and oil sector. So most shipbuilding. So mostly gas and oil sector they are focusing on, but they are offering wine sector as well for offshore and onshore. And yeah, I mean industries, I mean companies from shipbuilding industries also can take this Axelos, I mean advanced engineering simulation tools.
Yeah, thank you so much. I just missed that part.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thank you. Good job. Team three, are you ready?
Yes, Professor.
Yes,
You may start right now.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
Hello, everyone. We are team three. Here I'm Palak, and I have my team members with me. So for next slide, please. So the agenda of our presentation will be first there will be the introduction of digital twins. Then we will be having a detailed digital twin applications, which are like Microsoft Azure, Amazon AWS, ANSYS, Excelis, GE, Bosch, IoT, Unreal Engine, and Metaverse. And then we will be having a comparison matrix followed by a live demo, and there will be a Q&A session as well. So first, there will be an introduction. Next slide, please. So digital twins basically are a virtual representation of actual product or job. They are used to examine various situations like forecasting problems and identify their improvement possibilities to correct the problem. And there are three components of digital twins, which are like hardware components, sensors, actuators, and servers. And their software components are digital twinning engines and machine learning and a middleware. Now I'll invite my team member Rajan to go ahead with digital applications.
Thank you so much, Palak. Hello, everyone. Good evening. I'm Rajan, and I'll be presenting for Microsoft Azure and Amazon AWS. Starting off with Microsoft Azure, it is basically a platform that helps a person to create a digital representation of various things like places, business processes, people, and real-world things. And it also helps us to understand the product better and the operations, and it also helps us to optimize the operation costs and create a breakthrough for the customer experiences, better customer experiences. Next slide, please. Talking about its uses, the main three uses for which it can be used is to track the past and predict the future for a connected environment, which basically means that how is it used? It is an open modeling language. So it is a simple model to produce a digital representation of the network things. The second one is to get the insights of the entire ecosystem. For that, any virtual environment for the company should be modeled, as you all know. So to connect inputs from business systems and the IoT devices utilizing Azure and IoT Hub, it is used to create a single live integration layer that provides the insights from the whole ecosystem. The third one is to build a trusted enterprise grade platform. For that, with the Microsoft Azure compliance and security and the privacy advantages, the person can create enterprise grade IoT connected solutions. Next slide, please. for Amazon AWS, it is an IoT core, which is a managed cloud solution that helps to simplify and it helps to secure the communication between the connected devices, the hardware, and the cloud-based software. And with the ability, it can manage trillions of messages and billions of devices uh, consistently. Next slide, please. For its uses, the basic uses are increase in innovation as it helps to scale, move quickly, and save money. And it delivers the extensive and in-depth capabilities you need to develop the real solutions from secure device communication to management, storage, and analysis. The second one is reliability. It is used to build the cutting edge, unique solutions on a safe, dependable, elastic cloud infrastructure. And for the third one, building IoT solutions, it does that with the 25 times more incredible speed and less than a tenth of the runtime footprint. Thank you. I'd like to
Thank you.
invite Ankush for the next part.
Thank you, Rajan. So I'll be talking about the two the companies which are making the most of the tools for most of the industries. First is Ansys, which is providing the 3D solutions to the company through the simulation processes. Earlier, the companies were spending too many millions of dollars on creating the prototypes, the real world prototypes, but now they are providing the software solutions to create the software simulation on which, as you can see in the picture, that the uses of ANSYS and what kind of problem it can address is reduction in environmental footprints. We can see in the first figure that it is the combustion engine. This is the simulation of combustion engine, that how the fuel will react inside of a combustion engine can be simulated in such a way that it can save the cost money, save the money and the time of the big companies. And the another is reaction of fluids when mixed together. So the oil and gas companies, when they put the mixture of different materials inside of a tank or mixing tanks, so how they will react with each other, that what will be the reaction process. So this can be simulated with this technology. Another one is Exelos. It was invented in 2012 by the MIT people, and all the patents were are held by the MITians. And over the period of 15 years, they could create this kind of digital twin of uh, big things like windmills and the pressure vessels and the ship loaders as well. So here we can see the insights of internal structure, that how this works. Basically, Ecleos is cloud-based simulation technique which is used for the big projects. The main disadvantage is that it is not physics-based. So the earlier ANSYS software which were used in thermodynamics and all, they were physics based and more accurate than Ecleos. Now I would like to invite Pooja for the digital twin system. Thank you.
Thank you, Ankush. I would like to explain about the digital twin system, how it exactly works. When we listen about a single sentence or definition about the digital twin, it becomes very hard to understand. So we will look at digital twin system, how it works. So we can see there's a hardware which works to collect the data and put it into a middleware where the data is being processed. And in the software system we can see a output for the data, uh, which helps us to define the analytics and different types of things which help us to take the business insights. Next, we will see how the digital twin system thread works. Here we can see the process of digital twin, how it works. The data is being collected in the very first process, then it moves ahead for the data analysis, and the third one is running of simulations and making prediction, which helps us to identify what are the future possibilities which we need to consider for making our business more uh, attractive and efficient. The fourth one is visualizing the insights and then making the data decision, which obviously the companies are doing right now. The next slide, please. We will see how digital GE asset management company are doing. Ankush, audio is not there.
Yeah, it's nothing
Okay,
here.
let me check.
Like, how critical is the asset to meeting business objectives? What's the consequence of this asset failing and the effect on related assets? What are the ways this asset can fail? And how do I mitigate the failure risk? And do we have the right internal expertise to implement an enterprise solution? Take, for example, a pump. It has millions of bits of data from various sources. It has an engineering design which establishes expectations for performance and functionality. It has temperatures, pressures, vibrations, and other operational conditions that indicate asset health. It has maintenance and inspection data that documents historical activity and performance. And it has compliance information and records that ensure regulatory requirements are addressed. Connecting dozens of systems and eliminating hundreds of point solutions and thousands of spreadsheets reveals a better understanding of risk. And from here, you can automatically derive what should be done to prevent failures that ultimately lower risk, increase availability, take that asset strategy. Our asset.
Next, please.
Cannot hear you, Pooja.
Pooja, you're on mute.
Yeah.
Still, we can't hear you.
Good. Who is the next?
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
Hi. I'll be introducing Unreal Engine. Next. It's an engine that is responsible for developing high-end visual game. It allows game developers to create games in 3D formats, being able to produce this game in very, very high-end graphics. It has a robust multiplayer framework that is responsible for allowing multiple players at the same time. And there's also a very powerful VFX and particle simulation capability that is used to create mind-blowing effects like sparks, winds, and water simulations, and how all of those things reflect in the producing of video games. It also has the photoreal rendering capability that is used to produce 3D formats in architectural design. Next. In the industry application, Unreal Engine is one of the most useful digital twin digital transformation tool. As you can see, it is very, very useful in creating visualization tools, in architectural 3D designs, and there are also animation short movies that Unreal Engine are very powerful in creating. It is in the movie industry, it is very instrumental for creating computer-generated imagery development. These are After Effects productions that make movies very, very attractive to the users. And it is one of the best engine, if not like that is the main purpose for its development in creating video games. Next. We're going to be talking about the Metaverse Meta platform. Yeah, it's usually a digital environment where users can connect to a virtual world. Here, they're usually represented by a digital avatar with the use of augmented reality technology and virtual reality headsets. In Meta, which is owned by Facebook, has headsets called Oculus. Now it is called Meta Quest that allows users to be able to connect to the virtual reality environment. And in that virtual reality environment, users can travel, they can meet, they can be involved in classroom teachings, they can do whatever they want to do. It has unlimited possibilities. Next. In the industry application, Metaverse has been one of the most exciting digital transformation tool. Here, it can be used in the educational sector, where it is used to provide live historical teaching environments. Students can experience live historical environment that's happened in the virtual environment. It's also used in the gaming industry to heighten sensory experience of gamers. Yeah, gamers are usually put in an environment where their sense of experience can be heightened, and they can be able to experience real-time experience. Also, it is used to develop exciting tools like the MetaQuest headset, which is being developed by Meta. And there's also the development of Horizon Home by Meta. It is an extension of the Horizon world where users can usually experience different activities like meetings and holidays and all of those exciting possibilities. Next is Pavi.
Hello, Professor. I'm Pavitra. So we are going to talk about the Bentley iTwin and the infrastructure cloud. We know how extensive and how time consuming and expensive an engineering application designing is. If we want a new bridge or a road to be designed, it was very extensive in the past. So these infrastructure softwares are helping people gather all engineering data available into one platform and create digital twins for engineering applications. Next slide, please. Here are some of the applications of Bentley Twin: traffic managers, water treatment systems, water distribution systems, wind farms, and water management platforms are some of the applications. Next slide. So we know how wherever we are not happy, we are not content if we know that our home is not comfortable and not safe. So the prime aim of every human being is to have a safe home. So it is one of the most important parts of our lives. So our live demo will be create a smart home. So where we can link the physical home with a virtual home, so we can control it wherever we are. Next slide, please. Here we have done the comparison matrix. We have adopted a more qualitative approach because the systems like Answers, Skelos, and the Bentley are more engineering and more physics related, while the Unreal Engine and Meta are more recreational or virtual reality platforms. So we don't think they can be compared in an equal basis. So we have compared the characters in this table. Next slide, please. On concluding, we think all these have made human lives are very easier with these advanced technologies, very economical and very time saving techniques, and they are masters in various industries that they are working on. However, there are some consequences like security, which we have to be careful about. Now I'll invite Ankush to show you our live demo about a smart home.
Thank you, Pavitra. As Pavitra already have mentioned that we will be demonstrating the live home demo of the IoT things. So this is how the IoT works, that the recordings that we have recorded.
Hey Google,
So this is
turn on
how
all
it can
the
turn on
lights.
the lights and turn off the lights.
All right, turning on 5 lights. Hey Google, turn off all the lights. Sure, turning 5 lights off.
And this is the concept of turning on and turning off the smart lights. And
Hey
we can
Google,
also control the other
open
things
smart things.
like the
Opening
microwave
smart
oven and
things.
all.
So here we can see our living room. When we go there, we have our oven connected here. So so we don't have to go to oven to set the temperature. Right here you can see we can select all the way from 175 degrees Fahrenheit to 500 degrees Fahrenheit. So we set our temperature to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 395, and we want to preheat for 10 minutes. So creating one for 10 minutes, apply. And as you can see, we have our oven lights here. We send the instruction to the oven here, and it says start button, push the start button on oven. And you can see here the timer started as soon as we push this button, turn on button.
So
We can control our lights from here.
So this is how the lights can be controlled and the oven can be controlled. Moving on to the next slide.
Hey Google.
Hey Google.
We can control the cars even. This is the
Quick
example of
access to the
Tesla,
front.
of my
So
friend's
touching
car.
here, are you
So
sure?
this
Of
is
course.
how
We hit
he's
open
controlling the car
and the
from the
front
app,
will open. We have
which is the
controls.
very
It shows
good
the top
example
down
of
of the Model Y. So again,
Internet
we
of
can
Things.
push this. Are we sure? Open. It'll unlatch the front, and then touching this will unlock the vehicle, as well as lock it. Open the tailgate.
So the main purpose of showing all the Internet of Things is that what kind of technology which is being worked, working behind the scenes. So
Quick access
the
to
next
the
slide should represent this. So I have written it down some Python code to demonstrate such a thing. Let's see how it goes. This video is for the demonstration purpose only, for the Alexa, that what is the technology that works behind Alexa. So in this program, I have written down some instructions through which it can hear me and react accordingly. So I will be giving this bot named Mary some instructions, and when I run this program, I will ask her to play music. I will ask her to search something on Wikipedia. So let's see how it goes when I run this program. So it will introduce herself.
Good afternoon. I am Mary, sir. Please tell me how may I help you?
Play music. So it has opened the file in my computer or the database, which is where it is connected to. Donald Trump Wikipedia.
Searching Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, Donald John Trump, born June 14, 1946, is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who served as the 45th President of the United States from 2000.
So this is how whatever we ask to Alexa, it reacts accordingly, our command, and in the meantime, it keeps on listening each and everything we are talking about. Thank you. So this was the small demonstration about the IoT things, that how it works and how it accept the commands from the users. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Team 3. You are on time. Yeah, this is an interesting demo, right? The smart home. And you also use the Python code to implement such smart home. But for that Tesla, is that your video? I don't think it's your video, right?
So my friend has one Tesla car, so I asked him to create a video because I couldn't go there. So he
Okay.
recorded the video and sent it to me. The other two videos are recorded by our
Yeah,
teammates.
by your team, I can see that. Okay, good job. Yeah, for you guys, purpose. This I show you Quest 2. Yeah, and my wife used for gym, virtual gym every day. Yeah, I sometimes have meeting, have gaming. Right, now it's very cheap right now. I think under $500. Yeah. So I recommend you should buy one, yeah, from Best Buy or Amazon. You maybe get deal, yeah, because the new version is coming up. So
Sure,
this is
Professor.
gesture control, right? And you can meet
Professor,
your
just
boyfriend, girlfriend over there.
gift from Professor as a Christmas gift.
Christmas gift is my wife's birthday gift. I cannot give to you, sorry. Yeah. Okay, good. Thank you. Yeah, please give team 3 evaluation, please. Very interesting. I've done good work, research work, and also nice demo, smart home, and also good presentation. Okay, so time run out. Let's invite team 4. So what do you have? Team 4. Meanwhile, please give an evaluation for team 3.
You already give, sir.
That's great.
Professor, hi. In team 4, we're missing one person.
What's her name? What's his name?
Angel.
Okay,
Yes,
sorry.
Paul.
I got 0 for this TP2.
She's not responding either, so I'll be just summarizing her slides.
Okay, go ahead. You may start right now.
Just give a sec. Razna, can you share the screen? Yeah, okay. So good evening, everyone. And our team is team 4, and we'll be presenting on the different DT tools, followed by the virtual assets. We'll be talking about NFTs and also a demonstration of a twin motion, which is a visualization tool. So moving on.
Sorry.
Next slide. Yeah. Farheen slide. Not this one, the next. Yeah, okay. So we already know about Metaverse platforms. So in 2022, there was about 3 billion, which was spent on virtual two lands alone. And there's a fusion of virtual and physical. And also it enables NFTs in virtual economy. And also we know that Metaverse is a huge platform nowadays. Next slide. The next is Unreal Engine, which is a 3D creation engine with tools for developing architectural visualizations, automobile rendering, linear television and film programs, and even broadcasting live events, training, simulation, etc. And it is the world's most advanced real-time 3D creation engine. Moving on.
Hello, Professor. Oh,
Cannot hear you.
I think Siddharth is AWS. Razna, if you can move to that.
yeah. Hello, thank you. Hello, Professor. I would like to talk about AWS today. So it's one of the most complete and widely used cloud platform in the world. It has more than 200 fully functional services from the data counters across the world. Millions of the clients uses AWS for its cost and increasing agility and accelerating innovation, and including the largest corporation, most successful government organization also uses that. And it is widely used in the accelerating startups. Target industry, every industry and of every size, including startups, large corporation, government. Again, I would say that uses it, and it started in the beginning of early 2000s after the merchant.com, Amazon e-commerce as a service stage that provides third-party retailers a way to construct their claim websites and everything. And AWS offers a significant great number of services features within the service, ranging from infrastructure technologies like computing, storage, and database to cutting edge technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, data lakes, and the IoTs. Can you please the next slide? Bosch is a German company, and it is mostly target industry is also based on the Germans only, and it is mostly used by in IT sectors, educational, healthcare sectors, and mostly like that. And the BOST IoT suite may be an adaptable IoT stage based on the open benchmarks and upon the source. Its cloud administration, mostly accessible ordinary IoT ventures. Program program engines are rapidly act upon the model application, sometime recently executing them and sending them make inside minutes and working them at all accessibility. I would like to hand over to the next presenter, please.
Cannot hear you.
Hello. Hi. Sorry. Yeah. So myself is Farheen, and today I would gonna talk about digital twin program and a mimicking project. So, simulation program. So the company has a base in Switzerland, and it has been providing a simulation platforms to developers and engineers based on the application of reduced based.
I think, Professor, there is a network issue in Farheen's sides.
Yeah, can I hear
Digital
you?
twins and 3D physics-based digital model energy infrastructure. Rasna, next slide, please. Okay, so the SQSDT, it has like factor basis finite element analysis provide reduce failures, fluid motion, and flow. Also, it has
Can I hear you?
so
Can you
approach
move to next person? Yeah,
has
probably
been
this
discussed
connection
before.
problem.
The platform provides its users with a solution to perform full-scale system modeling. Thank you. Next person, Jaspreet.
No,
It's
it's me.
Tessie.
Yeah.
Tessie, okay, okay, Tessie.
Now I will talk you about the Microsoft Azure Digital Twin, and this is a lots-based platform that allows to development of a digital depiction of a real world things and a business process, people and places. So now we will talk about just a brief point. So first of all, it's a target industries are IT companies and manufacturing and construction industries that models environments like stadiums, factories, buildings, and others. And it's a current user, but you know what Microsoft Azure Digital Twin is a most usable tool in especially in this scenario. And most of these are used by the Johnson Control Company, Bentley System and Brockfield Properties and ANSYS and Simons and Chiven and others. And its a main function is to create the digital identities and the depicting places and things which people from the peoples and within the physical environment with the help of the customers train types. And the most and as well as they they depicts, or we can say that they update the models up to date as well real time depiction of the real world's environment. So it's a lots of industries application, as I already told you that. And now I will tell you about the its a strength and weaknesses. And this it's a strength is enable better it's a insights to enable a better products, drive breakthrough customer experiences and optimize the costs and operations. And it also helps to reduce the maintenance burdens by cutting the maintenance costs and minimizing the defects as quicker release recycles. And as well, its a main weaknesses is that inadequate accuracy in capturing the physical properties of retail stores, cities and others. Now we will talk next slide please. Now we will talk about the GE digital twin. So GE digital twin is a most of functional advanced digital twin that works by the integrating the analytical models for the plant so power plant. So its a main target industries are the automotive, aviation, aerospace, mining and chemical industry, oil and gas and power generation. And its a current users are the dominant republic and America and others like California and Edison and Subaru, etc. And its a main function is works on the predicts and industrial platform to merge analytical models with the components of a power plant to measure mm, the business assets, or we can say that business the basic rules and the against business objectives and define. And also it's a KPI such as the emissions and reliability and a capacity of the customer. So it's allow the plant manager and plant workers and plant executors to enable the real time interaction with the digital twin. So now we will talk about the strength and weaknesses of GE digital twin. So most of the beneficial from digital twin is such as the greater availability and the reliability and lower risk is and reduce the maintenance and cost is a quicker time to value and better production. So it's allow the creation of the business value in different spheres such as the scalability, individuality and continuity and adaptability. So it's a main and weakness is it's regarding are they needing of installing a powerful engineering change administration process and security issues. Now I will hand over to next presenter.
Hello everyone, good evening. The first prototype that we focused on is more connected to Metaverse. Because Metaverse is growing, the demand for NFTs are also expected to grow by 9.8 million transactions by 2027. So this NFT can be used for Metaverse NFTs in gaming industry and for projects like Meta City. So we used Procreate for creating the NFT, and then to list the NFT, we used OpenSea as the marketplace, and also created a digital wallet from MetaMask, which has to be linked to OpenSea. Yeah, so let me show you. So this is the OpenSea account that we created, and we listed the NFT here. So my teammate Fasila will present you on the next prototype.
Cannot hear you.
Sorry about that. So I'll be talking about Twinmotion, which is the 3D immersion software which produces high quality images, videos, and interactive presentations. Now, how it is made is with the intuitive icon-driven interface along with the power of Unreal Engine. And it is mostly used by architects, urban planners, and landscape professionals, and also by designers for consumer products. And I'll be showing a demo video of it. I wanted to do it in the platform, but my system freezes. So I will be showing you a video that I exported. Just give me a second. Is this visible to everyone?
Yes.
Okay. So it is very interesting how this portal works, because every aspect of this, even including the waves, also can be changed. So I just sped up the video. So what happens is architects usually use this to get the concept ideas like what kind of materials they need, what kind of housing or the rocks or trees, everything can be customized using this. So we just created this. This is a small idea of maybe a retreat house where friends just join in, and this is the bathroom, and every aspect of this can be customized, which is the most important factor. Then the another thing is that there is a bridge to Unreal Engine, meaning that this can be bridged to the Unreal Engine platform, where this idea can be developed further. And also this Twinmotion can import data from different design tools like SketchUp Pro or Rhino. Now moving on to the presentation itself. Razna, can you share the presentation screen?
So you have 3 minutes left.
Jaspreet?
Yeah, just a second. Hi, am I audible to you guys?
Yes.
Okay. For the Cosmotech, we are going to be talking about the deep modulation simulation are combined with a scalable and open architecture on a single platform made available by Cosmotech. Its current users are Microsoft and Simulation Technology Company. And for the main function, Cosmotech offers a 360 simulation digital twin platform to handle company decision making and address the most challenging industrial issues. For the next slide, I'll be talking about Immerso. And Immerso is a computer version startup in Oslo, Norway, independent the worldwide construction sector. I'll be talking about the current users about Immerso. Immerso is a groundbreaking technology that utilizes volumetric 3D scan information from the construction sites to follow work progress automatically. And its main function is to offer statistics and real-time site monitoring during the construction process. It creates an intelligent digital doppelganger of your own building site. Thank you.
So as a conclusion, we would say that we think Unreal Engine has the most potential. I mean, all the digital tools we discussed here are great and has great capabilities and applications, but we think Unreal Engine has more potential because we know that the gaming industry is more growing, and more changes are coming to Unreal Engine, and that means it has more applications in future. So that's it for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Team 4. Let's give a hand for Team 4. Okay, very interesting research, and also have a two cutting-edge demo. One is OpenSea for NFT digital assets, and also you have a Twinmotion, very impressive demo. So my question for OpenSea, right? I heard about these tools a long time ago. You can create a digital asset and NFT, and you can trade over there. So have you, what do you think about? Have you created anything, digital asset? Or just
I
tried
actually
it?
do, yes, just tried for this particular project, Professor.
Okay, so what's digital asset? I'm not quite, probably missed it. What kind of digital assets did you have you created?
It's like a digital art which can be traded for like Metaverse, which can be used for Metaverse for gaming. There are many platforms that actually buy digital like NFTs for their, for example, for gaming, and even some companies like projects that they work on buy NFTs for animals to spread awareness of endangered species. So it's not really in like one section. It's for different purposes.
Yeah, just for your class know, right? So this OpenSea is one of the two major NFC trade platform. So you can develop something like art, like funny toys, anything you can trade over there to make money. The second question about the twin motion. I saw that this is part of the UE Unreal Engine. Is that right, or this is a separate
Yes.
one?
It's actually by Epic Games, but Twinmotion has a bridge to Unreal Engine, meaning that the application can be, or the project, if you create in Twinmotion, you can edit in Unreal Engine as well.
Okay, okay. So I've not tried that, but this team have experiment with that, you know, your virtual home environment, right? It's a nice
Yeah, it was very
beach,
interesting
lake.
actually, because every aspect can be customized and changed. So whatever you have in your mind, you can digitally, virtually create it on the platform.
So that's very important when human being match to 3D virtual environment, right? So you need such a, fancy digital asset to interact with, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So for example, you're missing your boyfriend in India, right? You can invite your boyfriend, come to here, have a romantic dinner, watch a movie together, right? Same thing, you can invite your grandparents to have some fun show there, yeah, in such a place, yeah. And this can be pure virtual, but this can be digital twin too, yeah. So for real industrial application, more focused on the physical asset utilization, probably need that kind of simulation, which you used for other tools to do digital asset as well. But you need to link these two together. Okay, so any question for Team 4, please? Any question? Interesting, right? Yeah. Passport, why are you so quiet?
None so far.
Okay.
Professor.
Jason, can you disappear?
Of course, Professor. I'm still here,
Do you have a
Professor.
question for this team?
I got one. We didn't see
So-
the
so
matrix. Not sure if I missed it or if you did not present it. The comparison matrix.
We didn't present the comparison matrix, but we have it like separate in the report for like every two digital transformation tools. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to read the final report. Anyway, so time running out, and thank you for Team 4, and please give Team 4 a good evaluation. Yeah. So let's invite Team 5, and so make sure, right? So we try to do on time, and so for those not Team 5, please mute yourself. Make sure stick to your last one. I may have more surprise things for you. What's your Christmas gift? Make sure you stick around to be to last portion of the class. Okay, Team 5, please. Are you ready?
Yeah, we are, sir.
So now it's your turn, your show time.
There we go. Hello, everyone. This is Group 5, and my name is Lukman Awal. And together we'll be talking about the digital transformation tool and the digital twin demo. Next slide, please.
You need to turn on your camera, Lumen.
Yes, sir. One sec, sir.
Please. Yeah, the handsome face here. Go ahead.
Isabel, would you mind? Sorry to interrupt. Isabel, would you mind to put it on presentation mode?
Okay, hold on.
Here you go. Right. So there's this ancient adage that goes that carpenters, when making an handmade equipment, they measure twice and cut once. What this basically means is you want to make sure you're not wasting resources and making proper plans and carefully taking action. So this is what digital twin basically offers us. So basically, digital twin creates a virtual replica of what we want to produce or object we want to produce. And it's basically gives us insight on how we can optimize our products and goods. Next slide, please. So over the years, we realized a lot of data has been created, and all industries are like having had to strategize in terms of making the best of the data created. So every company that wants to optimize on their products and cut edges on every of their production must make sure they understand how they can analyze data and be able to comprehend that into their production. So this is the agenda for this presentation and this research. So on the next slide, I'm going to be talking about the Azure Digital Twin. So basically, what Microsoft Azure means is that it's a cloud computing system that kind of like help us provide the demand access to global network of Microsoft services. So it gives insight for users on. Can we mute, please? So it gives insights on how companies can produce better products and cut cost and operation and breakthrough customer experiences products. So this is what Azure, Microsoft Azure does. Can you go back to the initial slide, please? So who are the current users of Microsoft Azure? So the big names we're able to notice the eBay, Verizon, Credit One. These big companies spend a lot of money on Microsoft Azure, and the following applications are part of the applications we think Microsoft you can make out of Microsoft Azure. Next slide, please. I'm going to be talking about the AWS IoT. So what AWS IoT offers is that it gives a broad and a deep service availability to users that needs to like complete solution by utilizing intelligent IoT solutions with superior AI and machine learning. So part of the users that are using AWS IoT right now are Volkswagen and Amazon. By the way, AWS IoT are mostly used by big companies. Example of the applications of AWS IoTs are the Raspberry Pi, the custom IoT devices, among all others. The next slide, I'm going to be talking about the Anis tools. So what this does is it allows mechanical industries mostly to create simulations of what they want, and the accuracy and the flexibility of their intentions that help them cut through cost-effective products. So part of the users we were able to find is the BMW, Ferrari, Porsche, and Embraer, which is a aviation company. Part of the applications of this tool is that it helps autonomize sensor development, and it's kind of like helps in the simulation of battery for mechanical objects. The following slide, I'm going to be inviting my colleague to present that. Thank you so much.
All right. So next is Axelos Cloud. Axelos is known for being the most advanced engineering simulation software right now. The market of Axelos is centralized to providing consumer companies with disruptive engineering technology. Additionally, the cloud system is primarily based on delivery impact pool operation, which follow the basic rules and laws of physics, from reducing capex and working on making informed like trade-offs between revenue generating capacity and how that would affect remaining structural life. The application of Axelos increases the safety of consumer sites and stops. And the next one is GE Digital Twin. This is one of the leading industrial software companies that have the purpose of helping out customers in solving the toughest challenges by putting industrial data to work. And the primary benefit of the digital GE Digital Twin is increasing reliability and availability from monitoring and controlling an asset. The process or network of the Twin software system is an effective strategy in order to improve overall system performance. And the next one is Boss IoT. It allows users to reduce their efforts in connecting to devices, sensors, gateways, and data, and in intuitive and more secure way. The range of the company explores various different projects, such as going on automotive and involvement in smart city projects to the field of agriculture and HVAC technificacy. And the next one is Meta Platform or Facebook. Facebook is an online platform that enables users to create free profile information and communicate with their friends, coworkers, and strangers available on the internet. It allows individuals to communicate image, songs, video content, and news stories, in addition to their own opinions and thoughts with as many individuals as they will desire. And the next one will be the UE. Go ahead, Manish.
You're mute, Inder. You're mute.
Sorry. So UE is the Unreal Engine. It is one of the most popular software platforms in the gaming industry, which offers support of a host of CAD, DCC, and BM formats for 3D assets, which includes the likes of Cinema 3, 4D, FBX, USD 3ds Max, Revit, SketchUp Pro, and many more. Unreal 3D Engine has the ability to build a simulation, render animations, and edit videos or sound. Unreal 3D Engine is known for its real-time applications, and it was first developed by Epic Games, Tim Sweeney. Next slide. Next. So second is the IBM. IBM is a company related to the systems and technology market, which has a primarily target audience of small to mid-sized business market. While cloud computing and data analytics are important market attributions in which IBM invests itself, the primary objective of the company is to promote scientific development and optimum utilization of mineral resources of the country in order to promote how systematic operations should be done both onshore and offshore with the applicable methods of science and dynamism of business. The company works for the better of humanity, from solving difficult problems to working on solutions with speed and skill. Next. So the last one is Cisco. Cisco is a famous name in communication information technologies sector. It was founded in 1984. And networking, security, collaboration, data centers, and Internet of Things are the 5 major areas in the field of technology that the company works for the better. The primary aim of Cisco IoT is to help enterprises connect and monitor secure automatic operations through computing and managing data. The company works by using interfaces so that better, proper analytics could be done. And that's it from my side. Next. Next. So this is the first twin model.
So, next we present demo is original creation. Click the link, please. Click the link, Digital Twin, Toyota Smart Car Demo. Isabel? Isabel, please click the link.
Oh, okay.
It's on the top. Digital twin.
The digital twin.
Could you give me the control?
Oh my God.
Digital twin Toyota Smart Car.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Isabel, this one.
Can I hear you? So it's demo, right? Yes, demo.
Yeah,
for
we
smart
have a
car.
demo
Very
right
interesting.
there. Yes.
Manish, can you start now?
Yeah. Actually, could you give me the control? I'm just asking for the request so that I can click it from my side.
Okay, allow.
Okay.
Okay. So would you mind if we present the next demo first and then we'll follow up by Exen's demo. Is that okay, Exen? Just to save the time. So here is our second demo, which we are presenting. So this is based on smart home, the same Amazon Alexa tool. So this is how we are we have connected our Alexa Echo device to different machines or different equipments in our home and make it more smartified or digitalized. So as you all have seen that the device takes our command and it processes and further gives more actions. So this is how it works. We have a small demo here.
Can you hold? I need to take a picture. Can you go back to previous slide? Can you go back to previous slide?
Isabel, are you presenting this? Are you able to hear me?
Yes, I'm still here.
So should I present it from my side? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I want this slide. Very cool. Can you put the presentation mode?
So this is video from their side. I'm presenting this.
Go ahead.
I hope the audio also is connected to this. You're able to hear the audio?
Yes.
There is no audio.
We can't hear the
There is
audio.
no audio.
Where's the voice? Let me control.
Okay,
So
just give me one more time. I'll just try to do it.
While sharing the screen, include audio sound. Just click.
Yeah, I'll do that. I have included the audio sound as well.
Yes, I can hear you, Xiaoyun. Hello, everyone.
Now let's take a close look at remote service, including remote.
Is it audible now?
Yes.
Yes. Door lock and unlock. We open the app first. Press and hold a start engine for 1 second. Once it's started, it will automatically shut off if the vehicle is not driven.
Yeah, the light is shining. And I can hear a noise in the engine.
Yes. Yeah, it was started. And then let's show using the remote stop. Press and hold the stop for 1 second. Yeah, it's stopped now. Then we'll turn on the lock and unlock function. Press and hold lock for 1 second. So it's already locked. Peter, please have a try.
Okay, let me do it. I cannot open it. The door is locked.
Okay, good. Then press and hold unlock for 1 second. Oh, it's done. Peter, please have a try again.
Okay, let me do it. Okay. The door is open. You can see the car.
Wonderful. In addition to the above functions, we can also use the dashboard to track vehicle status, health alerts, and schedule maintenance. For example, press the car status. We can see whether the car doors and the windows are locked and the tire pressure status. You can see now the door unlocked, so I lock the door now. In short, car remote is one of the hottest automotive developments, which make your life easier and more convenient. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, everyone.
Okay, that's all. Yeah, this is very interesting, right? It's a smart car.
We also have one more demo to present.
Okay, great. Would love to see it.
So this is about Alexa, how we have smartified the home. So using this gadget, which takes your command and then processes it further. So how different equipments in your home can be channelized, they can be taken into control. So this is how it works.
Hey Google.
So here you give the command.
Hi, how can I help? Turn on YouTube.
So here we can see that Alexa is connected with this TV, and through the machine we are giving her command that please turn on the YouTube. So she is following the command.
Hey Google, turn on Netflix.
We can also navigate the sound system. We can change the channels. We can change everything here. As we do with our remote, we can do it only by our command.
Increase volume to 75. Alexa, turn on the oven.
We can also.
Okay. Yeah. So here I'm going to talk about
Alexa,
how.
Alexa, turn on water heater.
Okay.
Alexa, Turn on water heater. Okay.
This is how Alexa now work with many kitchens and appliances such as ovens and refrigerator. Especially general skills let us preheat our oven with our voice commands. And nowadays Alexa also help to heat the water according to our commands. It allows to make the most of Amazon voice assistant to control your smart heating. To control your heating with Alexa, you will need to Alexa app, and you can control our thermostat and make changes using a voice command oven. Thank you.
So one thing that comes into our mind when we speak about Alexa is because the device is always hearing your voice, she's observing your command. So you might be feeling that there is a threat of leaking the privacy because she's constantly hearing it. But this is not the case. The device only activates when you use the wake word. Wake word is when we say, hey, Alexa, or hey, Google, or anything like that, which we pre-set up. So once you use this wake up code, or wake up word, only then the machine starts recognizing your voice. Until then it is at the sleep mode, so there is no chance that whatever you converse or whatever you talk gets leaked in the public. So this is out from our side. Thank you so much, and sorry for the inconvenience with the technology.
No problem. Give a big hands for Team 5. Wow, this is a smart home, smart car, right? Two most valuable asset for human being, right? So this can be digital transferred, and home automation always my fancy interest, and transportation as well, right? Both experience big change in next decade. And so the Team 5 show you some of the early example. Yeah. So the smart car like Tesla, right, going to fully safe driving, which is changing all the transportation industry. Home also not that falling behind. So very soon, you know, you have a home robot to cooking food, look after the baby, look after your senior parents, yeah. And your home is also your working place, like we are doing right now. Home, sweet home, but it's a digital home soon. Okay, good, thank you. So please give Team 5 an evaluation. Then we invite last team, the best team to present. Okay, good. Team 6, please join. Team 6, are you ready? We are pretty much on schedule. Yeah, we'll probably by 7:30 we should be complete. Make sure you give Team 5 evaluation, please. Team 6, please.
Hello everyone, we are Team 6. Myself Rosie, Sadia, Anita, Ola and Neha. One of our team member Raj is not here because he refused to prepare his part at the last moment. So we tried to cover his part also at the short period. So in our presentation, first we discussed about brief meaning of digital twin, and then 10 digital twin tools, and then in the last we will present our demo prepared by our team members. So first of all, digital twin. Next slide, please. So digital twin connects real world assets with the real world data. It also provides a visual real experience because it is powered by real-time 3D. It also creates virtual simulations of the forces, motions, and interactions, which provides the virtual experience like a real world. It also generates interactive content faster than a human perceptions. Now, Ola will explain first two digital twin tools.
Okay, thank you, Rizzi. So the first two tools for digital twins that I'll be talking about is The first one will be Axelos and the second one will be Oracle. So for Axelos Cloud, it's basically one of the fastest growing digital company. The CTO, who happens to be an Harvard professor earlier, created a software where they could help industries like maritime, oil and gas, and construction company on creating simulation models for their production or for each of the processes of their engagements in terms of the production process. So basically, Axelos have categorized their digital twin into three processes. The first being the virtual digital twin that is geographically portraying the entire environment of the vessel or the ship, as the case may be. Then the process that is involved, that's the process digital twin, where it shows each of the processes of the production for the company. And then the third is the structural digital twin, which shows how the parameter, the physical attributes of the model looks like in terms of the simulation as seen above, like a ship. Then for Axelos, the pride in the cloud prides in the capability to be able to evade unnecessary downtime. It helps to assess the exact situation that has a crack or a shutdown in terms of the mechanism of the tool or the vessel that is being used in the production. Then it also analyzes and perform all the daily analysis for the vessel or for the tool that is used in the production. It also stops downtime, like I mentioned as well. Then an example is also seen here where a ship, the cloud helps to assess the assets, that's the ship. It helps to reduce the risks that the vessel could have along the maritime way. It also stimulates the entire events from the point of where the ship departs from the port to the destination port as well. Then it has this predictive maintenance in terms of for every defect that is on each of the vessels, the cloud is very prompt to identify those defects. Then for the examples of the way the Axelos cloud portrays the digital twin, these are the examples. We can see it in onshore structures, mining and port infrastructure, pressure vessels, offshore rigs structures are seen as these, and wind turbines. Then for the pros and cons, the strength and shortfall of this cloud, the strength is it extends the asset's life. Another strength is it is designed for precision for the assets. Then the shortfall is in terms of decision making, the cloud would give the analysis, but it may not be equipped yet for making rational decisions for engineers or for the specialists. So the next one I'll be talking about is Oracle. Oracle IoT, Internet of Things Production Monitoring Cloud Service. So it's basically, talking about how Oracle helps in all the Internet of Things action in the production process, the manufacturing, the logistics, the security, the retail, and what have you. Then basically Oracle IoT Cloud Service helps to analyze and integrate the entire process. We can see from the screen here where we have the Internet of Things devices, then Oracle stands in between it. Then it helps to analyze it and integrate it to the business applications in terms of manufacturing, supply chain, and a whole lot others. Okay, so also we can also see the architecture here as well, where Oracle helps in terms of the storage, the data enrichment, the stream processing, and the APIs for the production process as well. Then all it does is it helps to integrate all these in terms of the service delivery, the manufacturing, and other industry applications that the firm may have. So basically, For Oracle IoT Cloud application, there are four ways it helps in its platform: by monitoring assets, by monitoring the production process, the fleet management, and connecting work and the connected workers as well. So for the asset monitoring, is as simple as for every of the assets of the production process, the cloud has a high in all of the availability and the usage. For the production monitoring, the manufacturing plants and the entire process of the manufacturing is being enhanced with the Oracle Cloud as well. For the fleets, the vehicles, and all the forklifts and the likes of the production process, Oracle Cloud has the capability to be able to analyze and have a cost analysis of each of those tools. Then for the workers as well, the cloud can also help in monitoring the working environment for the workers. So, okay, this is also talking about the monitoring cloud, where it helps to track the location of each of the processes. It helps in the health of the both the workers and the tools. It helps for the asset performance as well. And then this is also another part where it helps for the factory monitoring, like I mentioned, for each of the factory floor, the number of assets that are being used, the production line, how the products are being planned, and the maintenance as well. So for the shortfall of this is as simple as Oracle helps to increase the visibility in the production process. The informations are instant and it's in real time. It manages assets properly. But the shortfall here is there are different architecture language for Oracle, which could be very inhibiting for some clients. Then another shortfall is error messages appears periodically for feed from the excess storage use and is presented in the feedback center as well. I'd like to pass it on to Rosie to tell us more about Amazon.
The next tool is Amazon AWS. It offers the numerous services to connect IoT devices. It also helps in collecting, archiving, and analysis of IoT data. It provides the users to incorporate data into applications. It is also having AWS management, which helps the users to access data and configuration, registration, and logging of the applications into the system. Next slide. So its current users are Belkin, Traeger, Halter, Volkswagen, Courier, Bayer, Genie. So next slide. How they are using its applications. They are using its application in device software, connectivity and control services, and analytical services. So these AWS provides various softwares like AWS IoT Core, AWS IoT Device Management, AWS IoT Device Defender, which helps the users to create their own applications according to their scale of business and their type. Next slide. So what are the benefits of AWS? It helps in optimizing industrial operations. It also helps in building differentiate customer products. It also helps in reinvent smart buildings and cities. And it is also useful in transfer mobility. The next one are strengths and weaknesses of AWS. So as it accelerates innovation with the most complete set of IoT services. It is secure because it provides IoT applications from the cloud to the edge. It builds intelligent IoT solutions with superior artificial intelligence and ML integration. It is very easy and reliable source of applications which users can use easily. Now, next one, weaknesses. It is first weakness is limitation of Amazon EC2. It means one user can use this application on one location only. He cannot use if same application if he is in another location. Its technical support is quietly high. It has some security limitations. It has also cloud computing issues like another applications. The next one is Meta platform, digital tool. Uh, Meta focuses on bringing the metaverse to the life and assisting people in connecting and searching communities of different worlds, which helps them to grow in the all aspects of life. So it is a combination of virtual reality, augmented reality, and smart glasses, which gives a users a real a virtual experience of a real world. So current users of Meta platform are small businesses, large businesses, agencies, media and publisher, creator, developer, startup, and business partners. So how they are using its applications? They are using its applications. Next slide. They are using its applications in education, gaming, travel, entertainment and media, restaurants, technology and telecom, financial services, retail, and e-commerce. There are various applications in every where it can be used. The next one is strength and weaknesses of Meta platform. First strength is that it is the world's strongest information technology and online services brand. It has a mass customers, and its massive global user base with corresponding network effect is higher. It is an expanding ecosystem of information and technological products. Now, for the weaknesses, the first weakness is it has low diversification with primary dependence on social networking only. The next one is high vulnerability to online advertising trends. The last one is limitable business models and services, because it is using only limited models which can focus on only social media. The next one is the next DT tool will be explained by uh, Anita. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Anita. Ola, can you put this on the presentation mode?
Okay, just a second.
So you have 5 more minutes.
Oh, okay. So we all know that a digital twin maps any component in a product life cycle that uses physical or virtual data. So GE Network Digital Twin offers like an in-depth look at the grid by merging the GIS and EMS and DMS, which are effectively throughout the utilities. So the contemporary grid is evolving into a digital representation of a like living body. It gathers information over time about the layout and the placement of assets they manage. And GE began like as a consumer and industrial oriented firm. Then they evolve into the global industrial corporation that uses digital technology. The industrial application, I think almost in every sectors they use like GE Digital Twin, like the electricity, renewable energy, aviation, healthcare, and other industries like chemicals, mining, oil, gas, consumer goods, and so on. So GE Global Research concentrate on technological advancement like hardware and software products, cloud, edge computing, and digital computing as well. So if we talk about the strengths and weakness, so the main three strength is it can use the real-time usage, performance data can be tracked by the industry. The second one is supply chain management, R&D services, and logistical advancements are all fueled by it. And the third one is the business world can create digital threats from the entire asset or product life cycle. So there are two drawbacks as well, like the internet access is necessary for it to succeed. And
So you guys have a demo because you only have 3 minutes left. Do you have any demo to show us? Yeah, Rustin, I can read your final
Yes,
report.
Professor.
Yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Please.
Hello?
Not yet. It's only
Can
a
you see the
slide. I
screen?
will read your final report.
Hello,
So
can you
please.
see the screen?
Yes.
Please, can you
Yes, we
respond? Can you see the screen?
Yes, we can see your screen.
Yeah, yes, I can see your screen.
Okay, so this is our demo on 3D interactivity. So this is this is sorry. This is a 3D model of UCW and Vancouver House. So we can see the three building of UCW, and this is Vancouver House. Then we also did motion capturing, where you can see me and the motion in front of me. Then this is the video of me having the motion done. And this is the way it looks like with the motion capture as well in 3D. So I think that, but one of the advantage of this is for motion capture 3D, it helps in facial recognition, and it also helps it also helps for accurate facial performance. It helps to reduce injury risks in a person most times, because you'll be able to assess each of their body components and all. Thank you.
So, which tools are you developed this fancy 3D and motion?
I use the 3D modeling app and the mobile and the motion capture app to create the demo.
It's an open source one?
What did you say, sir?
Open source one? Free?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So that's all for Team 6, right?
Yes.
Great. Let's give a big hand for Team 6. I think they have done wonderful research on tools, digital twin tools. They also develop a prototype on this 3D and motion gesture simulation. It can be part of the metaverse, right? So you want your avatar behave like you, right? You need to do this 3D motion capture, and you can hug your mom and smell, then your mom smell you, yeah? All these things need a digital transformation. Okay, thank you very much. Please give Team 6 a good evaluation. Then we done this this project presentation demo and competition. And I have checked your report submission. I have received all your 6th final report. I'm going to work very hard until midnight, probably 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, and give you a evaluation, then give you an overall grade. So whatever, if you wake up by probably 8 o'clock, you should have your grade. Okay. Make sure you anything you have concern or your my calculation not right because it's too late. So let me know by noon time tomorrow, even this Sunday, because I need to submit it by tomorrow. Okay. So thank you all very much for this great, interesting course. And I hope you guys have learned something from this course, in particularly digital transformation case study, and also this research on the digital twin metaverse. I'm sure you will hear more and more about that, and you should be lucky you are get your feet wet in this area in December year 2022. My daughter is very happy in the background. Okay. So Vivian, you want to see my class? I want to show show you guys. Then we, okay.
Yes, Professor.
Come to see all this
Metaverse. Hello guys, we need to ask about Professor regarding week 10
There you go. Say
week
hi.
submission.
Hi to everybody.
Oh,
hello.
So cute.
Welcome. Hey, welcome. Okay, you say welcome?
Metaverse, Professor, Metaverse.
Okay.
That's an example of Metaverse.
You say welcome? Okay, you love.
Oh.
Okay, good. Thank you. My daughter say Merry Christmas and Happy Holiday. Yeah.
Merry Christmas
Okay.
to you all.
Okay.
Professor, we have question, Professor.
Go ahead.
We have question.
Yeah.
Yeah. In week 10, do we need to put
weekly discussion? Week 10?
Yeah, please, because 2 marks per week. Yeah, make sure to do that.
Well, we don't have class.
What today? Today.
Today
After now,
discussion.
you should go
Okay.
back to summarize.
Professor,
Yeah, if you miss that, my AI program will cannot
Professor,
count
Christmas
your
present.
grade. Yeah.
2%
So
free.
after that, you need to summarize today, right? Anything you feel interested in, what do you learn, right? Summarize that. Yeah.
And also, Professor, I'm trying to send the zip file, but it is still too large. So can I send it from my Gmail account to your
Yeah,
email?
you can send it by Gmail, so I can. You can send to my Gmail mailbox as well, and samuel.lee888 at gmail.com. There. So because Gmail have a Google Drive, right? So I can download it.
Can you repeat your email ID,
888.
sir? Sorry.
Okay, so I type in there Gmail.
Okay.
Okay, that's my Gmail account. You can send to there. Okay, any further question? Yeah. Do you have a question, Vivian? Let's say hello.
Merry Christmas, Professor.
Merry Christmas. I think you guys have done wonderful work, good research, and so thank you. And see you in the class, in the campus, in New Year's, and good luck with your future career in this beautiful country, Canada, and with a future metaverse world.
Okay,
Thank you,
Professor.
Professor.
Thank
Okay, have a good
Thank you,
night.
Professor.
Good
Merry
night.
Christmas and
Thank
Happy
you,
New Year.
Professor.
And Merry Christmas.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, be safe.
Bye, guys.
Professor,
Bye,
do we need
bye.
to, I mean, reply in our weekly discussion by tonight?
Yeah, you should do that. Yeah, make sure you do 10 weeks. Yeah.
Okay, Professor.
Yeah, you have a lot of things. I'm going to load tonight a video on Metaverse, so you can always play back to learn something. Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
Professor.
So is it possible to, if we submit it by tomorrow noon?
No, you need to submit right away. Probably spend a few minutes. Because I need to finalize by midnight. Yeah. Okay. Bye for now.
Bye, Professor.
Too long.
Okay, Professor.
See you, Professor.
Sayonara.
Ciao.
Let's go to
Same.
number 5.
Hasta la vista, Professor.
Bye.
Sayonara. Orange
Sayonara.
5. Sayonara.
Bye.
Sayonara, Orange 5. High
Yeah,
5.
yeah.
Rakesh.
Bye.
Orange 5.
Orange 5.
Merry Christmas, Rakesh.